Well, welcome back. My guests in this segment are Jeff Renwick, CEO, and Richard Goldstein, CFO of Canntab Therapeutics Ltd, trading on the CSE under the symbol PILL. That's P-I-L-L, if you haven't already figured that out. Gentlemen, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks, James.
This is the second conversation that we've had. In the last conversation we had, your stock was about half the price that it is today. So, what has happened to create this doubling of your valuation in such a short period of time?
I think several things have happened. The stock, if I'm correct, actually was even less than $1 when we were last, or when Jeff was last on the show. But
right.
The reality is, we did one thing really, really well and one thing really, really bad, and they were the same thing. We raised $5 million on our own, pretty much, at $1 a sub receipt, if you will, $1 a share. And at the same time, we raised $5 million on our own, meaning that we didn't go out on any road shows and tours. And frankly, we were probably not very well known in the marketplace out of the gate. We've tried to enhance that by retaining a variety of people, including yourself.
Right.
And more importantly, we did a great job with FSD finally getting that transaction closed, and that's well under construction. And I think people are seeing, hey, these guys truly are a game changer in the medicinal marijuana marketplace.
Yeah, you bet. Well, so give us an overview and a reminder of what the whole business is all about again.
Yeah, basically, James, we take the cannabis resins and we do a little bit of chemistry on it. We get it in a pill format, and we do the clinical studies and get it moving forward in the marketplace.
So basically a new way to get high.
That's true. Or
well,
manage your pain.
Treat illnesses and conditions, we prefer to say, absolutely. You know, as you know, bud and oil are the approved delivery methods today, and we're hopeful in the not too distant future that Health Canada, will approve hard tablets as an oral dose delivery mechanism under the current ACMPR rules.
Yeah, so now we've got some companies have already done soft gels, and I mean, what is the significance of having a hard tablet relative to a soft gel?
Well, basically a hard tablet protects the cannabinoids from degradation, and it's a little bit easier to deal with, and there's better stability on it.
Okay, interesting. So what point are you at in the path to profitability at this point?
Well, profitability, I guess first you have to have revenue, and we have had some revenue.
Details.
We've generated a couple of license fees through our deal with Emblem, and there are several more still to collect on. But true revenue through product sales will be likely in 2019. We have two areas that we're pursuing. One is the THC medical side, if you will, euphoric. Get the buzz, deal with whatever it is you're doing.
You don't have to explain it to me, believe me.
But the other side, and we might see revenue out of that side even faster, is the CBD side, which is all the benefits of the cannabis plant and or industrial hemp without the THC, without the euphoria. And actually at Canntab we do have a Health Canada approval NPN number for hemp seed oil in a capsule. And so we could be on the shelves generating revenue right now, but truthfully, hemp seed oil really isn't much of a CBD carrier, and so I don't want to call it snake oil for those of you out there who are selling it, but at the same time, if your focus truly is on CBD, you want full spectrum oil.
Really?
And the government has, in the latest rules, approved grow from this summer crop 2018 to be used in full spectrum hemp oil, which we will also encapsulate and tablet and market.
So is that suggesting that the hemp plant is not a good source for broad spectrum cannabinoids?
The seed isn't, and up until now only the seed was allowed. You couldn't use the stalk and the flowers.
Oh, I see.
So
yeah, post legalization they'll be able to use the full flower, the full plant, root and all.
Root and all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. Do you have any sense that the evolution of these companies that are producing cannabinoids through biosynthetic methods represents any kind of a threat to the long-term viability of a business that focuses on growing the plant?
Well, interesting you say that, because we've had a lot of people coming up to us over the last couple of months offering different methods in producing CBD. One of them was through LJ, which would be a single molecule CBD. which was very interesting because from the pharma business, that's typically how you would derive one of your products that you worked with, not from a natural plant or not a plant with several molecules in it, but having one pure molecule. So as we go down the road in the pharmaceuticals and we get a little bit more technical, you're going to see some of these new methods of producing CBD come up.
Yeah, you bet.
I would just add to that too. You know, for those companies, that is another grow, method, if you will. At the end of the day, whether you grow it in plant or grow it in, in a laboratory, really, if it's more effective cost-wise, that'll be great. But at the end of the day, you have to have the delivery mechanism, irrespective of how you came out with the CBD, through algae or through plant.
Right.
And so we have the delivery mechanism, the best delivery mechanism, we believe.
I think one of the reasons why that we've had a little success recently is I think a lot of people are becoming aware that our cannabis tablet is a global product. We don't need to acquire real estate in South America or in Portugal or any of these places. We can ship tablets around the world from our plant that we're building out in Coburg with FSD Pharma.
Interesting. So will you be participating in the recreational market with these pills?
Well, we like to call it adult use segment in our industry.
You can call it whatever you want.
Right now, the maximum dose is 10 milligrams by Health Canada, and truth be known, that's not a lot of drug at the end of the day. And so, if you're really just looking to get high, we're probably not the solution for you. If you ended up taking, 3 or 4 tablets, then maybe we are. It's not our focus. Edibles, as they become available, could be an area where people will get access on a recreational side, and even that's obviously still at least a year away. Our focus, I think, for now will just be on the medical side and really trying to help people.
Right. Okay. So that's the low-hanging fruit for you guys.
Absolutely.
Interesting. Okay. Let's leave it there for now. We'll come back to you in another quarter's time and see where your stock price is then, because if it keeps going, great.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
James.
Thanks for joining
Thank
me.
you for your time.
Yeah.